What are some of the challenges that you've experienced or faced in your recruitment career?
In terms of my recruitment career, particularly, I had a long time in Augmentix, so there are a lot of senior leadership roles that we had to, hire, and some of the roles are very critical. Initially, my focus was technically on the technical roles like software engineers, IT professionals, and there are certain roles that were the department heads, and the roles were like, if I can give you an example, there was a head of the department in terms of a single wing of a software team. Basically, the role was a mixture of technological and managerial blend. So finding these two things at the same time with experience about 10 to 12 years was a big challenge for me, and definitely Augmentix being a US company based in Dhaka, Bangladesh, the position will be the night shift thing was also a big challenge for me. So like there are three things. One is that the person should be technologically super sharp, along with a managerial blend. That person will be communicating with the product team, the business development team, so that whenever there is a requirement from the product team, he or she should be the person who is going to align this requirement with the technological skill along with the managerial skill to adjust the timeline, adjust the project duration, how the project will be, and everything on behalf of his team as well, right? So this is a blend that we're looking for. And on top of it, the night shift position was a issue. So we're finding a lot of people who are technologically very sharp, super architectural knowledge, but in terms of managerial skills, the sort of people, the sort of mindset that we're looking for, the skill sets were there. Honestly speaking, we got like 50 interviews for this position. The skill sets were fantastically amazing, but the mindset were actually lacking there. And on top of it, the night shift thing was there. So eventually, what I did is that I actually went through my ATS. I went to the talent pipeline and actually looked for people who previously worked for Augmentix in the initial beginning of the company, and I actually contacted them personally throughout LinkedIn, throughout in WhatsApp, in whatever means that I actually got, and very fortunately I got someone who used to work in Augmentix back in 2012, and that person was working in Japan right now in a big IT company, and I actually convinced him, like, if you can have chat with me, I'd like to discuss this role with you and everything. And then we talked, and eventually we had couple of interviews, one technical, one with the management, and eventually we landed up on him once again with Augmentix. So that was a big challenge for me and was also a success for me as well.